This is a 2005 Mercedes-Benz CL65 AMG.
Sounds like Doug Demuro.
What? Okay, I guess. All right. This is a... Jeez. All right, I got this. The car in front of me is a 2005 CL65 AMG. Now, you know what? That doesn't even sound right. Saying this and then the type of car is just perfect. I mean, it's just so effective, and Doug doesn't own the word this. Damn you, Doug Demuro. I don't care, I'm saying it anyway. This is a 2005 Mercedes-Benz CL65 AMG. And if you're like me and you saw Doug's recent video on this car, you know how absolutely insane a CL65 is, especially if you buy one for around $30,000. At the end of Doug's video, he says this:
I can only imagine what it costs to repair an out-of-warranty $240,000 twin-turbo V12 AMG Mercedes.
And so since Doug has already covered all the really important parts of this car, like the mirror switch that's shaped like a mirror, or the fact that the owner's manual tells you to try closing the door if the door ajar light is on, I'm going to answer Doug's question directly. This is exactly what a $200,000 12-year-old CL65 can cost to repair outside of warranty. Now, you guys know the drill. I'm going to start off by shattering all of your dreams of ever owning a car like this by first giving you the dealership estimate on replacing some somewhat common items that can fail on these V12 hydraulic suspension equipped Mercedes. Then I will bring you all back down to earth and show you some much better and a lot cheaper DIY options. And in this video, I'm going to give you labor times just in case you don't want to do any of this work yourself, but you want to shop it around and make sure you don't get ripped off by an independent shop. Now, I'm not going to be able to cover every single thing that goes bad on a V12 hydraulic suspension equipped Mercedes-Benz in one video. That's basically impossible. But instead, what I've done is I've chosen 3 areas of this car that can fail, one of which is a total maintenance item. So this is something that everybody has to replace on every single car out there. And I think this is going to give you a very well-rounded idea of what you'd be getting yourself into if you purchased a car like this. And speaking of purchasing a car like this, probably my number 1 tip is do not skimp on the purchase price. Don't necessarily buy the cheapest one out there. And this goes for everyone out there, especially that doesn't work on their own car. If you save $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on the purchase price of a car like this and you have no maintenance records, you will more than surpass that savings in repair costs, as you guys are about to find out. I also have to give a special shout out to the Auto Barn in Evanston who let me borrow this gorgeous CL65. It only has 30,000 miles on it and it is for sale, so check out their link down below. Now, we're going to start off with a part of the car that I received seriously a million questions on, and that would be the ABC suspension, the active body control suspension. And it's a very cool system. It works really well, but it can also be one of the biggest concerns when you're buying a car like this, as it's very costly to maintain and repair. So we're going to start off with one of the most expensive areas of this system, and that would be the front struts. And of course, we're going to start off with the dealership estimate, so you might want to take a seat for this one. All right, guys, kicking this off in the front left-hand section of the vehicle where we have the ABC hydraulic strut 104. And to replace both front hydraulic struts, parts and labor at the Mercedes-Benz dealer, it'll run you $3,395. In the back of the CL65, we have 2 of these little guys right here, and what looks to be a normal shock is indeed another ABC hydraulic strut. And at the dealer, to replace both of these parts and labor, you're looking at $3,273. Under the hood of the CL65, we have a totally naked V12 because you got to take these 2 really expensive covers off to see practically anything under here. So we're going to take a look at the heart of the ABC system, and that would be right down here. You can barely see it. That's the pulley for the ABC tandem pump, and this acts as the power steering pump and the pump for the hydraulic fluid, and it'll reach up to about 3,000 PSI. So this is a very serious pump, and as you can imagine, it's very expensive. At the Mercedes dealership, to replace this parts and labor is $2,823. While we're under the hood taking a look at stuff that we can barely see, we have to mention the coil packs on this car. It has two very large ignition coil packs, so one on each bank, and you can kind of see the front of this one and the front of this one, and then of course it runs all the way back there, and these do fail from time to time. They're very expensive at the dealership. Parts and labor to replace both ignition coil packs, you're looking at $3,457.50. Last up on today's list, we have something that we all have to replace on every single car out there, and that would be the brakes. And on the CL65, naturally, this has some beautiful, massive brakes. And at the dealership, you're going to pay a massive price, $2,770 for the pads and the front rotors. Now, if we go on to the rear, as expected on most cars, they're a lot smaller and a lot cheaper. And at the dealership, the rear pads and rotors are $1,018. So really not all that bad. If you guys are still with me and I haven't completely shattered all your dreams of owning a car like that with those dealership prices, let's get into DIY costs, labor times, and all that good stuff. And to start off, the dealership prices I gave you were at $175 an hour with no tax. Those are two variables that are going to change depending on where you live, so you can consider this somewhat of a conservative estimate. And also, if you guys are doing all this work at the dealership, definitely ask for a discount. They will give it to you. Front ABC struts, $33.95 at the dealer. We're going to do them both for $1,100 using very high quality R-knot units that carry a lifetime guarantee. The front struts pay 3.4 hours, so not horrible. Out back, it's a lot of the same, $32.73 at the dealer. Again, we're going to pay $1,100 for those high quality R-knot units, and I get them from FCP EURO because they have a lifetime guarantee on everything, which on a car like this is fantastic. 3.5 hours to do them in the rear. So if you've done springs and struts on other makes and models, you can definitely do this. The skill level is somewhere like around a 5 out of 10. It's not that bad. Also, when you do open up the system, you have to bleed it all out, sometimes flush it out. There are cases where this needs to be done with a Mercedes-Benz computer, but sometimes you can do it yourself just by raising and lowering the car a bunch of times, and you need a second person. I'll have to go over that in another video, but either way, at the dealership, $545, we can do it for $190, including 10 liters of fluid and the filter, and it takes about an hour roughly if you know what you're doing. ABC tandem pump, $28.23 at the dealer parts and labor. We're going to use the same exact Mercedes-Benz pump, but with that lifetime guarantee. Pays 4.3 hours, guys, but I'm not going to lie, this one's kind of a pain in the butt. You're going to bloody up some knuckles. You're probably going to swear a lot. Just imagine a massive power steering pump with like no room to get to anything. It's sort of difficult, but you can do it. Alignment, $200 at the dealer, $125 outside at a good independent shop. So ABC total, $10,236 at the dealer. We're going to DIY it for $42.97. And if you want to bring this to an independent shop, you're talking 12.2 hours of labor, let's say $125 an hour, so right around $5,800, so about half. And this is like a worst case scenario, guys. This stuff doesn't all go bad at once typically, so keep that in mind as well. Ignition coils, dealership, $34.57 We're going to do the exact same job with the exact same Mercedes-Benz coils for $24.74, and these do come with that lifetime guarantee as well, and they're not that hard to do. 3.3 hours. Guys, after a while, you can do these in like an hour side, you know, at most. They're very simple to do, and they unfortunately do fail kind of often, so that lifetime guarantee is huge. Front pads and rotors, $27.70 at the dealership. We're going to do them for $1,026 using Brembo rotors and Pagad pads. It's 2 hours to do the front pads and rotors, and in the rear, $1,018 at the dealership. We're going to use factory Mercedes rotors in the back, $519 with the Pagad pads. Now, if you guys want to upgrade the pads, I like Akibono pads. They're like $75 more, and they don't create like any dust, which is fantastic. So if you guys can do brakes on basically any car, you can do brakes on this car. Just be careful with that caliper. It's powder coated very nicely. It looks awesome, so don't scratch it up. Grand total at the dealership for all this stuff, $17,481.50. If you do it all yourself, $83.16, and if you pay an independent shop, the 19.5 hours at $125 an hour, you're at $10,753.50. So guys, let's talk about how DIY working on a 600 or a 65 car or anything with this crazy suspension really is. And let's just be honest here. Some of this stuff you can totally do. The coil packs and the brakes, do it all day long. If you've done that kind of work before, you're going to be fine here. The ABC system, you can work on that as well, but it is a little bit more complicated. It can be messy. It can be dangerous. dangerous. It is running at 3,000 PSI. So if you don't feel comfortable with that, go to an independent shop. And as you saw, the labor prices for this stuff is not that bad. Now, there is more to the system like valve blocks and lines, but this is kind of the really expensive part of it. Also, there are some aftermarket like coilover kits, like I went over in the air suspension video, but you got to be careful. If you buy one of these cheap kits online and it doesn't have sway bars, you're not going to have sway bars. The ABC system from the factory has no sway bars. It uses that active body control to reduce body roll. So just know that. I've seen some guys put these coilovers on with no sway bars, and that doesn't make sense to me. I wouldn't convert a CL65. There's no way in hell. That would completely demolish the value even more. But I'll link down below. Tavarish, he did a video on his SL55 converting this the right way with sway bars and everything. He linked everything down below. So I'll put that link in my video description box so you can check out that video. But that is SL specific, just to let you know. So my final thought, guys, on owning one of these cars, is it even possible? Would it be ridiculous if you did this? The answer is no, but you have to be prepared even if you do everything yourself. Even for me, a car like this would cost at minimum a couple $1,000s a year. They're very complicated cars. They cost almost $200,000 new, at least with the 65 version. So you got to factor that in. This is going to be an expensive car to own. But with that being said, if you've always wanted one and it's your dream car, you only live once. The prices have come down so much that if this is something you've always wanted, you can do it as long as you are 100% prepared and you've bought the right car. Don't go on Craigslist and buy one for $5 cheaper than like the one that I just showed you that's like in great condition with 30,000 miles and all the records. I think it's maybe 1 or 2 owners. Buy the more expensive one that has the maintenance records. Don't get ripped off, but buy one, spend the money. In this particular case, it's totally worth it. Honestly, even if you are doing all the work yourself. So that's generally what I think of these V12 cars, but I'd love to hear from you guys. So put down below any crazy V12 experiences. Maybe you've had great experiences. Like I had a friend, he flushed out his fluid every couple of years and he went over 100,000 miles with the original tandem pump and struts. So that's very important to flush that fluid out. And for 190 bucks every couple of years, you can't go wrong. I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment down below with all your crazy ABC V12 Mercedes-Benz stories. That will do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It actually really helps me out. And as always, if you guys have any questions, please email me at legitstreetcars@gmail.com. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you've been around for a while, thank you so much for the support. I hope that you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next video. Ready? I don't care, I'm saying it anyway. This is a 2005 Mercedes-Benz CL65 AMG. And if you're like me and you saw Doug's recent video on that Honda driving by,